Okay, it's the day after the windstorm. This is a windstorm slash snowstorm that pretty much in some way affected most of the East Coast. It's probably still going up the coast up in New England right now, but we had very heavy winds yesterday. The highest I clocked on the weather gauge was 44 miles an hour, but I swear there were gusts more than that. And so checking on the sisters right now. The sisters and the coop seem to do good. I don't see any damage on the coop itself. Obviously, we got standing water everywhere, but it is what it is. Then I'm giving them eggs right now, so that's what they're eating. But the sisters look like they're doing good. But unfortunately, we do have at least one casualty, which we're going to go over there right now. Okay, I wanted to come over here to the kennel area real quick. The kennel looks like it's been unfazed, so that's good. I just opened the shed up, and from the outside the shed looks good. The inside of the shed looks good either. I don't see any damage on it. But unfortunately, what we do have is our tent. So this tent has been starting to have some problems about a month or so ago. We bought it in September of 2022. We've moved it at least a half a dozen times since then, although it's been in this location since about May of last year after we finished the chicken coop. And so obviously this was never designed to be a permanent situation. Let me try to get to the back here. And so that's part of the roof right there. And so the tent obviously has been a casualty of the wind. Looking at the back of the shed looks good. Most of the roof looks like it's gone. So luckily we had already started the process of getting this thing replaced. We could buy a better structure for this, a better wrap, but between the cost of it, because this is 7 mil right now, they have 14 and they have 21 mil, and the short version is to get the 21 mil, which was the Mac Daddy one, which had like a 10 or 15 year warranty or something, because this only had a 1 year warranty, was going to be about $1,000 for just the skin. Now granted, this cost less than $300, and that included the frame too. So we decided that that was a little bit on the ridiculous side, and by a little bit I mean a lot. And so what we've decided to do is we're getting a carport, one of the metal building carports, and it's going to go over here. This is obviously getting removed, and we're going to put the kennel over here. So I'm going to have videos and all that kind of good stuff on that, so I'm just not going to elaborate too much on that right now. So yeah, as you can see, the entire top here has just been removed last night during the wind. These were obviously not rated. Let me try to get in here a little bit. The inside looks like it's in fairly decent condition. Luckily, most of the rain had passed, because at dark last night, this was still intact. So most of the rain had happened before dark. I think we had one good storm after dark. And so, yeah. But I had a feeling this tent was not going to last more than a month. So obviously it didn't. So now what we got to do is we got to take all that stuff and somehow put it into here until we can get this carport built. So that's going to be fun and a half, because once the carport is built, then obviously you know, a lot of this stuff is going to go out where the carport is. Obviously the different storage things are not. Obviously my saws are not. But a good bit of this stuff can go out on where the carport is. And so, which is going to free up this entire area over here. We have one storage shelf that is a twin of this one. That's going to go over on this side. We also have another one inside that's going to go out here. That one was actually in my room, but I'm reorganizing my office right now, so I don't need that storage anymore, so it can come out here. So this whole side is going to turn into storage, hopefully in about a month or so. But anyway, to keep from rambling, yeah, this is the first major wind event that we've had since we've been up here. We've had a few tropical storms, but the winds of the tropical storms did not get nearly as bad as it did yesterday. And like I said, I know we had wind gusts over 50 miles an hour. And so Andrea's coming out here right now to look at it. So what do you think?
Holy crap.
So
The only thing I can say politely.
So yeah, unfortunately it's going to rain Friday. This is Wednesday right now, and so we have today and tomorrow. What we want to do is we want to get everything out of here, stick it in the storage building, at least temporarily, which is going to be really fun when we have to get stuff out of the storage building. Then, well, we're gonna that has to be a bare minimum, and then if we have time, we're going to take that apart and bring it and move it over here. Luckily, the footprint of that dog kennel and the footprint of this are the same, so it can go exactly where this one is right now. And looking at Andrea's mother's shed, looks like it held up like a champ. This is also, when I say not rated, it's not rated for hurricane winds, so it's not rated for 150 miles an hour, but they are rated for like regular storm winds. We have her usual water area. All this is on the list to take care of, because every time we have a certain amount of rain, this is going to happen. And so we have an idea on how to remove this. And then the other thing was, Andrea's mother has her flag that is normally in that center bay, and it's down and it's on the floor there. It's not on the ground, so it's okay. It's just on the floor. So as soon as we can, we'll get it and we'll either put it back up or we'll fold it and we'll do it right. But yeah, her house looks like it's good. Our house is good. I'm actually surprised our lawn chairs and stuff, I sat right there and they stayed there all night. They did not move at all, because the last windstorm we had one of the lawn chairs out there and forgot about it, and the next morning it was actually in the tree line over there and it got destroyed because it flew for 400 feet, tipping. So let me look at the house real quick. Obviously that moved, but in the scheme of things, that's not the worst thing to happen. Let me put that back. The wind's supposed to be bad today, because obviously you can hear it on the video, but it's not as bad as what it was yesterday. So the birds are obviously out looking for stuff. Backed up because I wanted to look at the roof right now, and it doesn't look like the roof got any damage either, so that's good. So, all right. I was hoping that tent was going to last until we got our carport, but obviously that's not the case. Oh, I'm going to go in over here. So anyway, done rambling, and so we got our work cut out for us before it rains again.